this is Runamuck saying the following video is not for 13 or under. Remember, you gotta be 13 or older to watch some of this stuff. Anyway, on with the review.
I gotta say, once again, I'm really moving up and it feels good. I already have over 80, and because we have 80, you know what that means. Another sub-special. And this time, as is tradition, we're looking at a big boy today. This is Earthrise Scorpionock. Hey guys, Master Farr here, and I'm back with another review. Check me out on T-Formers, DeviantArt, Discord, and most importantly, YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I have today, of course, my 80 sub-special, Earthrise Scorpionock. And this guy is, of course, definitely a big boy, but let's say my opinions toward the old gym mat. Well, first, actually, I lied. We got to look at the small stuff first, starting with the head. And, of course, starting off with the smallest part first, here we have Zarek, or Lord Zarek, depending on your preference. Now, for those of you who don't know who this is, I can understand. He was mainly a character in G1. But, anyway, Lord Zarek was a leader of an evil race of Nebulons called the Hive. In fact, they teamed up with the Decepticons to help create the Headmasters and Target Masters. Now, Zarek was, of course, their leader, and he also created Scorpionock. I recommend you watch the Rebirth for more details, but yeah. As for the body itself, though, it's much more based on the anime look of Scorpionock in Transformers Headmasters. As you can see by the lack of a visor on the head and the really nice sculpting. I do wish there was a little more of this beige throughout the figure, but that's just a minor nitpick. It does really look nice. Head sculpt, once again, is actually really good. Not gonna lie, yeah. Speaking of the head, it actually can be taken off, and when you do that, you get a little mini Zarek, which is actually, I'm gonna zoom in a little, yeah, is actually much more in line with what you saw in the Rebirth. But yeah, as for its articulation, head goes left and right. Can't really do 360 because of how tight it is. It can, but it really has to be on the body for that. Arms go up this much, go out this far, and same that's legs can do this, and beg for mercy. But yeah, getting this buddy back on, going head to on. You could see it's definitely a really nice looking figure. Just wish there was a little more beige. Now, as for articulation, it's pretty good. It's basically common War for Cybertron at this point. You know, head's on a ball joint because of the headmaster, nice wiggly waggly. Legs go out this far because of transformation. It bends like this at the knee, bends this far at the knee. Has a really good ankle tilt. Not fully flat, but definitely good. Arms can move out this far, but they're a little hindered because of these black parts right here. They can go out this far, elbow bends this far, and wrist go into transformation. They can swivel here, not really swivel out again because of these black parts. I don't mind the black parts, they're okay, but honestly, I don't think he's as cool as his Autobot counterpart. And by that, I mean, like, these parts right here, they just, they're useless. They're really supposed to go back here, but they just hinder articulation more, and like, well, this one likes to stay on, but okay, they like to stay on, but like, you move it around and they just pop off easily. Yeah, articulation overall is pretty good. Yeah, but see, these like came off, so I just leave them on. Also, he doesn't come with a weapon, but I assume that's what Fast Track is for, who I don't have, because Earthrise basically got canceled where I lived. Anyway, yeah, articulation pretty good. Oh, yeah, he has a waist swivel, which is nice. Well, yeah, straightening this bugger out. It's comparison time. Now, for sake of comparison, here he is with his Autobot counterpart, Cerebros. And you see, I definitely think he's a much cooler figure than Zarek, honestly. He's also a little taller. And when we compare the weight, this guy's a little heavier, hence because he has lights and sounds. Yes, you are. Also, if you're wondering, yes, these are the DNA upgrade kits on this guy. I might get the other one, but who knows? Maybe I'll talk about this guy when I get, like, I don't know, 100? It's up to you guys. But yeah. And for the sake of another comparison, here he is with a custom Zarek I made from Full Tilt. Yeah. So you can see there's kind of a lineage. It goes this, this, and that. I gotta say, these two really, like, it's night and day. One's more, I want to say Headmaster accurate, while this one's a lot more modernized and G1 styled right here. But yeah, overall, I really like this guy. While I do have a few flaws, I wish he came with a gun, wish something could have been done about these things maybe. But other than that, he's really cool. Now, with all that being said, and with the power of the powerful jump cut, on to alt mode. And here we have Scorpionock in Scorpion mode, and holy crap, this thing is huge. Like, not gonna lie, it's definitely a big boy, and it is really awesome in this mode. Just rotating him around, you can see the molding's actually really good. Definitely a lot of robotic. Definitely feels like a really good update. As for stuff he can do, he has an articulated stinger right here, and you can put a blast effect. It came with a few, but I can't find them right now. They're probably in a bag with all my other blast effects. But yeah, continue to rotate this big boy around. He is definitely a really nice looking alt mode right here. Also, one little thing is these little antennae like to droop, but I'll get to that later on. But my god, this thing is awesome. It's a giant metal scorpion of death. But yeah, the head sculpt in this mode, I gotta say, it looks really good. It's got like a mouth, eyes, and it doesn't look as great from the front, but definitely a really nice upgrade from the original, which was just a black thing and a glass piece. Yeah. As for where the Titan Master goes, the mini Zarek can go right in here and pilot this behemoth. It is a little hard to open and close because these parts right here get in the way. Hang on. Always on camera with it. There we go. Yeah. But this thing is impressive, this thing. And he's really well articulated, especially in these claws right here. Now, the claws right here, they move up. These move out to the side. These cannons right here swivel. They get a little hindered because of the feet right here. These two sets of feet are on a swivel and can bend right here and here. You can give them a nice little attack pose. You can stand them up a little. Stay up, you stupid antenna. Anyway, for the claws, they have a few articulated fingers right here. And a big one right here. And they can rotate. They do get a little stuck because of the guns in the way. But that's fine. Same on this side right here. And just to show you how awesome these are, you can take Cerebros, for example, or any deluxe, and just clamp them in there into his claws. And now he's got his own figure, which is really cool. Again, moving to the back, the scorpion tail moves forward this much. It's on a swivel right here because of transformation, and is overall really cool. Yeah, as for other things to do, it can roll, and the head rotates 360, and though it ends up showing the head sculpt, so don't do that. Yeah, but this is a really impressive mode, and just seeing it in action is just really cool. And just for the sake of comparison, here he is with Runamuck. And he's like, this is like huge, not gonna lie. Well, yeah, I love this Scorpion mode to death. It's probably one of the best alt modes out there in recent times. But before we get on to our next mode, his city mode, we of course have to look at one more alt mode. And of course, that mode is, if you have ever watched Super God Master Force, which is a Transformers anime, you know what this mode is. So, to get into that mode, all you gotta do is take this whole head thing off and this little crest back here, which is easily removable if you don't like it. And just then stand this bugger up, take off the shoulder guns, leave the legs as is. Take the scorpion feet and just put them into this back cavity right here. And make sure you have them all scrunched up like so. And it's about to get really heavy, so yeah. And just put it right here. Whoops, you got do the legs right here. And don't worry, we're almost there, almost there. And you're gonna take the tail, put it down all the way like this, straighten out the tip of it like so. And now we move on to the arms. So just rotate them around, bend the elbow right here, and do the same on this side right here. And bam! Here we have Devil Zed Mode. Now, this is awesome. If you're wondering who Devil Zed exactly is, again, he's another Japanese character from Super God Master Force and was the main villain. You see, Scorpionock was on the other side of the galaxy building a new transector for himself, which unfortunately got taken over by Devil Zed and brainwashed. So now he's using the transector to do his bidding, and hence the Tyrant Spear we got with Fast Track. Now, this mode came on when he lost his head during his final fight with Jinrai. And so this awesome Serpent Kaiju mode. That's enough to cream the pants of the biggest Godzilla fans. Look at this thing. It is huge. It is heavy. It's like really heavy. And it's pretty cool. For example, the heads right here, they open like this. And you got him roaring. And for sake of articulation, heads go all around. Can turn this way and move out this far and open up. And that's mostly articulation, but if you move down, you can move the tail in and out like this, like put in a stinging formation. And oh my god, this is beautiful. I don't have a proper like figure stand, so this guy is floating. He's just gonna like stand like this. Like you really need a stand for this thing. Also, I don't have God Jinrai with me, but this is just perfect. And more of a reason why I want Black Zarek soon. But yeah, that's pretty impressive. Like, this is, like, really heavy. No joke here, like, really heavy. So I'm just going to put this down. And with that being said, on to our next mode, the city mode. So let's do it with the power of a jump cut. And here we have Scorpionock in city mode. And you can see it's definitely reminiscent of the G1 version. Now, taking a look around, we do have some play features in this mode, which I will show off right now. Starting off, we, of course, can stand figures like here, anywhere. But also another thing you can do is lift up these lifts for figures like an elevator, and they can go down this ramp. Over here on the main area, this part can open up for optional weapon storage and to complete like the molding right here on the shield. And bring in the camera. You'd see there's a little hatch down there where anyone can stand. So bringing in Zarek, he can like set up a defense wall. He can sit down there, store weapons. It's really cool. As for this main ramp right here, it can you can of course push figures down. I don't really have anyone to show right now, and I'll be honest, this isn't as really impressive as Omega Supreme. Like Omega Supreme had a really cool city mode, definitely more of a playset, but this guy's really cool. Don't get me wrong. I feel like the more figures you have on here, the more impressive it gets. So, like, let's do it. We'll bring in Cerebros. Just, like, put him over here. Like, he's trying to stop Zarek from, I don't know, jerking off. And we'll put, like, Runamuck right here. And, yeah, I honestly feel like the more figures you put on this guy, the more interesting it gets. But that's just me. Also, because it's part of Earthrise, right here there's some connection ports on this ramp, which is really nicely painted. Nice orange arrow right there. There's no articulation in this mode, but I did find a hidden gimmick you can do, which is kind of like a trapping mechanism. So bringing off every damn side, Scorpionock has like a little shield right here that you can bring in and clamp. So say like Cerebros makes it up here to Zarek, but no one's there. So this part comes down and grabs him. It's a trap. And then it opens up down here and throws him in the prison area. But if you open up the hatch right here, in he goes to the prison area. Yeah, shut up, you. But yeah, there's a little bit of a gimmick right there. Yeah, it can grab and just like, yeah, that is really cool. Yeah, I do like this city mode overall, but like not as cool as Omega Supreme. And yeah, as for weapon storage again, it can go in here. Though it does like to fall out, so it's not really weapon storage. And you can also, another thing you can do is actually take these legs and put them in. I prefer to put them out because then you get this hatch and this really cool detailing right there. But yeah, really cool city mode. I wish it was a little better, but beggars can't be choosers. But yeah, with all that being said, we've only got one mode left. And let's get to it. And here we have Scorpionock in robot mode, and he is a big boy. Though not as big as Fort Max, and we'll get to that comparison later, he is definitely a lot heavier and looks really nice. From head to toe, I can definitely say the sculpting on this figure is really well done. It definitely, once again, mixes the G1 with the new, and really looks like it popped out of a cartoon. Head sculpt especially. And there's even very cool details. Zooming in on the head, for example, there's actually a really nice detail about the visor. For example, they didn't have to do this, but they actually did. If you lift this part up right here, he actually has a, I don't think you can see it, but hang on. There, he actually has green eyes underneath. So maybe that's more proof we're getting Black Zarek? Who knows? It can be removed on with a screw, but yeah. My only nitpick in this mode really is, yeah, these antennas like to flop around, and sometimes this crest likes to come off a bit. But depending on your preference, you can remove it. I, of course, am going to keep it on. And yeah, maybe a little super glue will fix that. But again, it's all preferences. But yeah, this guy's like beautiful. As for accessories in this mode, he of course comes with his shoulder guns, and he doesn't come with any guns, unfortunately, much like Fort Max and Omega Supreme. What's with Titans not coming with guns? But he does come with his shield, which also has a little gimmick to itself. You can open it up and use it as a grabbing thing. So, because it's a Earthrise and everything, it can go here, 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 basically anywhere you see weaponized reports. Same with weaponizers themselves. You can even hold it right here. Well, like, do like a little clamp champ thing. But anyway, bring out. It's really supposed to go on this arm right here, or either arm. And yeah, overall it looks really nice. And just for the sake of scale, here he is with Kingdom Core Rat Trap, and he towers over him. Like, he's right down here. It's Crush. And yeah, articulation in this mode is also really good. Again, most of it carries over from Beast Mode and Devil Zed Mode. So yeah, head is on a 360-degree swivel. Antenna can, for some reason, swivel too. Shoulders on some really nice ratchet joints like this. You'd think it would be able to move out a little more because the gray right here represents, but no. Shoulders go 360 degrees. Arms rotate 360. And have a nice bend at the elbow. Claws open up. Right here has posable fingers. So I guess he could kind of flip the bird. I don't know. Would you call this flipping the bird? Yeah. Anyway, straighten him back out. Waist can go 360. And legs can go out this far. Go down here. He has a double hinge knee. And a, as you can see right here. And yeah, double knee right here. And he also has ankle tilt and toe bend. Suffice suffice to say, this is a really well articulated figure. And he's very heavy, much like Omega Supreme, in terms of ratchets. You can get him into some really nice poses. Now, as for other things in this mode, of course, because I don't have Fast Track, I can't show off his Tyrant Spear. But, yeah, that's pretty much it for this guy. For the sake of comparison, here he is with the other most recent Titan. Hang on. Here he is with the other most recent one, Omega Supreme. And you can see he's definitely a bit bigger than Omega Supreme. Here he is alongside, bring the camera out because it's about to get huge. Camera out. Here he is with, hang on. Yeah. Here he is with his sworn enemy and biggest rival, Fort Max. Feet, DNA upgrade kits. Yeah, these guys are huge. Definitely hard to move Titans. Yeah. He's definitely a little bigger, but this guy's way heavier. And it's really impressive. You definitely see the engineering. We've gone from this to that. Well, okay, we went from this to that, to that, to that, to this. Though, to be honest, if I had to say anything, like, I honestly think Omega Supreme was the better Titan. Not to say this guy is bad or anything, and for the sheer heck of it, because why not? Oh, God. Here they are with Trypticon. This is specifically the LG version. And gotta go pick this up again. Again, this is getting really heavy. This part fell off because, you know, it's huge. It can get a little top heavy in some poses, but it's not going to be any worse than this guy right here. This guy, he was like very top heavy and had very weak ratchets. Still love him though. Yeah. And always on camera with this shit. You know, I'm just going to leave that part, put the head back on. And I'm probably going to super glue these parts back on. And yeah, here we have the 3 fan-voted Titans. Now, I'm really happy we got Trypticon and Omega Supreme eventually, but how the hell would this have worked as a Titan Master? Like, no joke, how would this have worked? I mean, these two I can kind of understand. They definitely made this work, hence with that, but, like, how the hell would this guy work? And for the heck of it, since we're comparing Titans, Predaking, because why not? And I gotta say, now I gotta bring these back now. One more, because it is huge. But yeah, just move Trippy Boy here to the side. And like so. This is an incredible scale. Oh, like, he scales really well. It really feels good to have all these guys. And whoops, my leg's in the shot. But yeah, these guys like really look well together and are ready to like get it on. But overall, I would definitely recommend Scorpionock. You should totally get him. He's really fun. But yeah, that's about it for this guy. But yeah, with all that being said, that's pretty much Scorpionock in a nutshell. An amazing sculpt, great articulation, and definitely worth the wait after all those years. And it's really cool we finally got all those fan vote bots we vote for. And while I vote for Trypticon personally, this guy's really nice. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This is Master Farr signing off, saying check me out on T-Formers, DeviantArt, Discord, and of course YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, and I will see you next time with another video.